LA's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. And Westbrook gets it to go.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
The three from George. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they've found a way to keep winning.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for them.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Bucket is good. Westbrook's got his third basket of the night right there.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And here's Leonard from three. And another three for the Clippers.
Wow, Kawhi sticking in the dagger. He's someone you have to chase off that jumper.
Maxey, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Lowry after the basket by Los Angeles. Harris with it. He has yet to score. He gets that one.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Here's George. That was something to see.
Good. And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Now, here's Lowry. The pass to Embiid. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Driving to the basket. Good work there as it goes.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
And so here is Philadelphia. Over to the wing. Lowry dishes to Embiid. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
George playing strong down low. Love to see him finish with authority.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Harden with it. Lowry picks him up. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammate.
Here's Embiid. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And that's now 7 points for Joel Embiid. Here's Zubac. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Harden's shot is good.
This team knows to just keep Harden fed right now, because when he's on, he's cooking.
Embiid wide open. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here is Harris. Scoreless thus far. Hield can't hit.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
The rebound by Hield. Philadelphia shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Lowry kicks to Melton. Embiid, the pass to Lowry. Back to Embiid. Lowry at the elbow. 6 on the shot clock. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So for the Clippers, Mann comes in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Powell in for James Harden. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
George with the ball. Outguarded by Hield.
Boy, outstanding hustle from Harris on the defensive end. They're doing a good job to alter shots with that activity.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Melton passes to Harris. Hield against George. And the rejection by Zubac. 5 on the clock. Tries again. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Powell. The shot from the low post is good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Hield kicks to Embiid. Out to Harris. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Tobias Harris. 13 points for Joel Embiid. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Leonard against Harris. Hield, the pass to Harris. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 4. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Mann. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Harris. They kick out to Hield. That one is good from Joel Embiid. 15 points for Joel Embiid.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting just 35% to start the game. They get it back. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 17 now.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive board. You've got to box that guy out.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Embiid will not go. This is off the front iron. Powell for 3. With the second effort, basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the work rate that Kawhi shows on every play, never takes a moment off, and that can lead to second chance opportunities.
Down low, here's Reed. 2 points, that one goes.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
And here's Leonard from 3. Traps in the tray. He's got 18.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin here for the Clippers guys.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. P.J. Tucker is out there with Plumlee, and it's Powell in at the point guard position. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
You know, he's been one of those players, they've won it on the line as much as possible this season. Especially in close games, guys.
Greg, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Tobias Harris comes in for Nicholas Batum. Oubre's checked in for Hield, and it's Lowry in for DeAnthony Melton. And here's George. He'll bring it up for L.A. A nice shot by Tucker.
Yeah, you got to do a lot more than that against Tucker, fellas. He's too big, too strong at times for the defense.
Harris inside. He's guarded by Plumlee. Oubre can't get it to go. The Clippers shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. The 3 from George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
It's hauled in by the Clippers. And the call will be against Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. George with the bucket.
There is no slowing down Paul George. A volcanic eruption from PG tonight.
Will it go? And that one hits back iron. For Los Angeles, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Pass to Embiid. Paul George with the steal. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big... Oh, he hit. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been a factor time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they've bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Powell. And then for Philadelphia, Reed is checked in for Embiid. Batum comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Buddy Hield in for Kyle Lowry. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey. Clippers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Al Harden, 12 points for him. And they get it back. Reed with the steal. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Paul Reed. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Hield. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Here's Maxey. Still scoreless.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Lowry. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. The half-court bomb falls off target. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And it's the Clippers ball. They're on a 13-3 run right now. It's offline from half court. Left side Lowry. Over Harden. Lowry can't get it to go. The Clippers shooting in the second quarter 46%. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Jordan. For the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard is checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Terrence Mann. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And here's Maxey. Still yet to score. Leonard, that's for 2. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Ball getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Clippers ball.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Maxey with it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey. And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in.
Number 12, Tobias Harris.
The Clippers shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Harden's shot is off. The 76ers shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Here is Harden. He's got 12. George finds Westbrook. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. So it's the Clippers now. Now Maxey. Nothing on the board. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And it's the Clippers ball. They're on a 15-3 run.
And another great rebound there. I mean, he's pulled down a ton of them, and the size issue has not been a problem here today.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Mann's checked in for Paul George. And Los Angeles guys shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Here's Embiid. He's got 22 and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Embiid's gotten only one of his threes to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey. And here's Los Angeles. Leonard looking over the floor. Fires it up. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
So far, the game plan has been to give the ball to Kawhi. With how well it's working, there's no reason to change.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
And he makes all 3.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Mann. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Oubre outside. Back to Embiid. The dish to Oubre. The second chance effort. And Embiid finishes inside. And that's now 24 points for Joel Embiid.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Mann can't hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Clippers making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
Your Clippers, number 24, Norman Powell.
And here is Los Angeles now. Westbrook with a wide open look. Gets a very good look and converts. Westbrook's got 12.
Well, the thing that jumps out at you about Westbrook is his dynamic athleticism, but his mechanics, very sound too.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Here's Harden.
2 minutes remaining.
12 points for him. Westbrook kicks to Zubac. Shoots over Embiid. Again, Los Angeles.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
Harden against Maxey. Powell for 3, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And as James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for titles.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
It's good on the putback.
And I think it's what every youth coach says at least sometimes. Follow your shot. And that's why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
46 seconds left in the first half of the game. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. The Clippers shooting 45% in quarter number 2. Zubac again, the Clippers.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Leonard dishes to Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Well, Westbrook's so good at navigating the defense. This guy has ball skills, dexterity, and a motor that just doesn't stop. He gets to his shot when he wants to.
19 seconds left in the second quarter. The Hail Mary from beyond half court is off target. Harden to pass to Zubac. A 3 from Leonard. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Lowry out there with Maxey, and it's Oubre in at the small forward.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size,